It's vegan night, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, vegan night. The lead singer for Pink Muscle, Miss Pink Muscle, Jesus Christ. Let me start this whole thing over again. Yo, yo, yo. It is vegan night indeedy. Oh yeah, we are going on the road. We are going to Fairfield, Connecticut. Our friend Rob is house sitting there, so we are taking over the place. Hopefully we won't wreck it. We've got Pink Missile coming to dinner, and the lead singer, Danny, is a vegan, and so we are making vegan food. Vegans don't eat anything that came from an animal. They don't eat honey, they don't eat eggs, they don't eat meat, obviously. They won't eat refined sugar because bones are used in the refining process. So this has been quite a challenge for me to make sure that I can make a tasty meal and make it completely animal-free. And I think I'm about to do it. What I've got here is a big pile, you can barely see it because of the shadow, a big pile of flour. I've got 1.5 cups of regular old all-purpose flour. I've got 1/2 cup of semolina, and I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of water and a little bit of this shit, yo. Liquid smoke. Oh yeah, this is gonna give us that barbecue flavor in our vegan barbecue lasagna. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. The pasta's gonna have a little bit of smoke flavor. I made some kick-ass barbecue sauce. It's got tomato sauce, it's got vinegar, mustard, chili powder, paprika, pepper, coconut nectar because I couldn't use honey. It's really good. I had it on some pizza last week. I made us a barbecue pizza and it was fucking kick-ass. So I think this is gonna be really good. It's gonna have smoky pasta layered with a barbecue sauce. I've got some beans going in there. I've got some roasted peppers. My whole house smelled like roasted peppers the other day. It was fucking phenomenal. And corn. So that's gonna give it a little bit of sweetness. I think it's really, really gonna bring the barbecue flavor home. What else am I making? I am gonna do the old zucchini on the mandolin thing. And I've got some veggie stock that I made. I'm gonna add some wine and some more roasted garlic to that. And I'm gonna make some, apple sauce sorbet, applesauce cookies. I should actually take the applesauce out of the freezer now while I'm remembering this. Look, it's all frozen together. I actually, this is a 1/2 cup portion that I'm going to use in the cookies. And then this, I'm actually going to melt. It's just apples and a little bit of salt. And I'm going to add just a little bit of the coconut nectar to it. And then I'm going to freeze it again in the ice cream maker. And I think I'm going to do that like right before I serve it so it's still a little soft. So this is going to be a very good meal, I believe. Oh, and I'm also making Waldorf-ish salad. Not Waldorf fish salad, but Waldorf-ish salad. I worked at, let's just say a West Coast pizza chain for a while, and they had a Waldorf salad, but it had chicken in it, and so I'm taking the chicken out. So it's just gonna be lettuce, grapes, apples, walnuts, celery, and a real good homemade dressing. Rock on. Here we go. Pasta. Put a well in the middle. 1/2 cup of water. I've actually never made pasta without eggs in it, so this is new for me. And I'm gonna put just a capful, because this stuff is pretty strong. Actually, I might not even fill the whole cap. Alright, I did. I filled the whole cap. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Gotta work a little bit of the flour in the center. Oops, and then make a mess. Oh my god! Alright, don't do what I just did. That's alright, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure if this is gonna need more liquid or not, but the sink is right next to me. Notice how I'm only using one hand because you want to keep one hand clean to answer the phone or to turn the video camera off. It does get a little difficult at times. Awesome. I can really smell the smoke flavor. This is going to be really good. And you need to knead it for a while. I think I need a little more moisture in this. Fucking workout. By the way, I lost 10 pounds. I actually had a waist sighting today. Yes, I saw my own waist. For the first time in a while. Get all this shit out of the way now. Alright. Doesn't look like a lot, does it? But by the time I roll this out, it's going to be a lot of pasta. I'm going to cover this up with saran wrap and let it rest for about 20 minutes. Take my pasta dough and I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces, or maybe 4, just so it's easier to work with. Alright. And then, fucking dishwasher in the way, starting at the highest setting, which is 7, I'm going to keep rolling it, and then I'm going to make it thinner and thinner and thinner. The important thing to do is to keep dusting it with flour so it doesn't stick to the blades. Ta-da! Now I'm going to dust it with flour, fold it over, and just keep doing it until it gets to the right smoothness. You'll be able to tell. You just gotta practice. Alright, now I'm just gonna keep going down. Now I'm gonna go down to number 6. Run it through. Now I'm going to go to number 5. Keep dusting it. You don't want it to stick. Now 4. Another bit of flour on there. Now I'm going to number 2. I saw on Iron Chef once they had looped the pasta around. They connected the 2 ends, like somehow, and the guy was just running it through, and I thought, oh, that's how you do it. But I haven't figured that part out yet. Last one, number 1. Look at that, vegan bechamel. It's just soy milk with the margarine roux mixed in. And that's just going to add a little bit of creaminess because I refuse to use vegan cheese. Because if you want to be a vegan, you can't eat cheese. You're a vegan. All right. This is my barbecue sauce. I'm only going to use 2 of my lovely wells here. Barbecue first. Use the pizza cutter to cut my pasta into approximately the right size. It's okay. It's not perfect. more barbecue. Look how pretty these are. There's actually a lot of juice in there. I'm try not to get too much juice. Lay them out.
Can't you see that I'm one of them? No.
More pasta. See a pattern developing here? Beans were never cooked. I mean, they were cooked because they were canned, but I just spiced them. I didn't cook them again because they're going to cook and get all happy with the sauce and sugar. Mix of beans, little red beans, black beans.
Excuse me, Mr. Ticket, but you're in my way yet again. That's right, we play guitars and sing like shit, at least it comes from within.
Good.
Excuse me, Mr. Ticket, but you're in my way yet again. Your money, wealth, your fame and fortune is making me go insane.
What's my rule, right? Perfection is overrated. Okay. Corn. Actually, we'll put the corn last. We'll put barbecue, then the corn. Barbecue. This will give us a lot of barbecue left over, just in case people want extra. Good. Oh my God, I'm using frozen corn. Yes, it's true. Frozen corn is one of the few frozen vegetables that doesn't totally suck. There we go. Hey, Mike. Hey. How fancy meeting you here.
I had such a good time. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know, how was the food?
Well, The first thing I did was I grabbed a piece of this flatbread that was warm. She had some Mediterranean salt sprinkled on it. It was flatbread, but chewy, and it was just really, really delicious. There was some awesome aged olive oil that she served it with.
Oh.
It really didn't need such a wonderful taste. It was really great on its own. The saltiness, the Mediterranean salt she sprinkled on the top of this bread.
You brought one.
But I can tell you, what it did was it made your mouth water in such a way that you didn't need to get the bread. It was just really succulent and delicious.
The bread was great.
Oh,
It's great. The pasta was great.
the pink slip is here. Hey.
Love the pasta dish too.
Thank you. What do you have to say about that?
The French pasta was very interesting. It was pasta that was made today. It was very interesting. You know,
Exactly.
it had a. What was it like? It was so thin. It was almost. There's something.
Like silk panties?
That's
The apple sauce.
Speaking of pink slip. I'm sorry?
The apple sauce sorbet.
Oh yes, that was delicious. That was really good. And that was just frozen applesauce. How easy is that, Mike? Speaking of silk panties, how easy is that?